And we back. Now, y'all know we're 9 days into free agency, and it's pretty much a wrap. Like, all the star players are signed. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard for being the final one. And basically, all of the starter quality players have signed. And, of course, there are some pieces out there that can be steals to come off your bench. But free agency is all but over, which means that we're about to hit that dead period of the NBA. And that's the saddest days of the year. But since free agency is almost over, it got me thinking about how each team is going to look. You know, when you bring in 3 new players, you have to figure out who's starting and who's not. Well, in today's video, we're trying to predict who's started and who's not. Before we get into it, I got to remind y'all, leave a like on this video. Since I've been reminding y'all to leave likes, y'all have been killing it. So I think it's my job now to remind y'all. Leave a like on this video. Let's head over to the quiz. So something I have to stress right here, right now, is this is not my quiz. I didn't create this. So if you disagree who they got your starting shooting guard as, don't come at me. I didn't create this. I'm playing alongside this just like you are. It should be a lot of fun. I'll discuss what I agree and disagree with. But I guess we'll actually find out the star lineups when opening day starts, which is so long from now. I'm already scared. No basketball for a long time. Anyway, this is created by Evan, but it was sent to me by a guy named Sam. Shout out to both of y'all for contributing. Waste no more time. At the bottom, you can see we haven't played this just yet. Let's get right into it with the Atlanta Hawks. Theirs one should be relatively easy because they didn't make any major moves this offseason. So they got Trae Young. Oh, they're gonna have Kevin Huerter. I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty on the quiz taker. Give me some time to get things going. Small forward. Are they gonna start one of the rookies? They will start one of the rookies. Shout out to DeAndre Hunter because I'm so used to like Kim Bazemore, Torian Prince, but they're both gone now. Then we have John Collins, and I'm guessing Jeremy Lin. Jesus Christ, Jeremy Lin running the center. Alex Lin. Boston made some significant moves. You got Kemba Walker. The real question is Marcus Smart going to start or Jaylen Brown? My guess is it's time for Jaylen Brown to get back in that starting lineup. And I will be right. Jaylen Brown, Troy Brown, and Bruce Brown Jr. A lot of Browns just popping up on the list. Next, of course, Jason Tatum at the 4. And then we got Gordon Hayward. They're interchangeable. They both run 3-4. And then at the center, they signed Inez Cantor. Next, the Brooklyn Nets. Now we have to figure out, you think they got injuries playing a part in here? So let's just put Kevin Durant to start off with. So injuries are playing a count in it. So I won't put Klay Thompson later. So we're talking about the Boston Celtics without Kevin Durant. So we got Kyrie Irving. We're going to have Karis LeVert, Joe Harris, Torian Prince, and then DeAndre Jordan. I personally think Jared Allen should start, but that's just me. Kenny Atkinson got to figure that out. Charlotte Hornets made some moves. Some of them I don't agree with, but Terry Rozier, Batum, Marvin Williams, Cody Zeller. Now who's starting small forward? The Bridges guy? No, but Mikal Bridges down there for the Suns. Who's starting at the small forward for the Dwayne Bacon? I'm going to have to come back to that. Chicago should be easy. Now, my Bulls fans, don't get alarmed here. Our starting point guard opening day is going to be Tomas Satoransky. Yeah, I know we all want to see Kobe White start, but he's a rookie point guard. He's going to take some time to develop into a starter. Let the veteran come in and be our facilitator for guys like Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, and Laurie the Marksman Marketing. And then Wendell Carter. Hopefully we get a full healthy season from all of our guys. Not just my guys, all the guys in the league, but y'all know that's kind of unrealistic. We're going to have Colin Sexton at the 2, which means they got Darius Garland, the rookie, starting at the 1, which makes sense. They're trying to put together their own Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum situation, even though both of those guys are still smaller than Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. But I think their future is a little bit bright here. And then we got Tristan Thompson. I'm sure Kevin Love trade is going to happen soon. I don't know, like by the end of this offseason, but during the regular season, he probably going to get moved. Next, the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, they just brought in DeLon wrong. Yeah, that's not right. So they have Luka at the 1. Let's do Porzingis. Hope Porzingis is 100% healthy for the beginning of the season. Are we doing like Dwight Powell starting? Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith. Oh, Dennis Smith Jr. Do I have to type in Finney-Smith? Okay, Dorian Finney-Smith. And then Tim Hardaway is still there, right? Or are we going Seth Curry? I personally think that Tim Hardaway may start, but we'll see how it goes because he did start for them at the end of last season after all those trades. We've got Jamal Murray, Torrey Craig, Paul Millsap, and then Jokic. And then y'all know they picked up Jeremy Grant too, which is a dub if you ask me because Jeremy Grant is very good. Then we're going to have Reggie Jackson. Derrick Rose fans, do not be alarmed. Derrick Rose will come off the bench again this season unless Unless he just come out guns blazing and Reggie Jackson come out slow, then my boy can steal that starting spot. We're going to have Blake Griffin, Drummond. Who's their small forward? It's not going to be Luke Kennard. He's probably going to come off the... Oh, they traded for Tony Snell. Yeah, that's a couple people on the Detroit Pistons team for me to root for. Tony Snell, Derrick Rose, Sekou, and then... Forget. I think they signed someone else that I like, but I can't think of it on the top of my head. Golden State Warriors is going to have D'Angelo Russell. Who would have guessed D'Angelo Russell was going to be a part of that team? McKinney, Green, and then Cauley Stein. That's a pretty simple lineup there. Let's see how many wins they get. Then we have the Houston Rockets. Going to be, of course, Chris Paul. Why did I type Chris? Chris Paul, James Harden. Oh, no. There we go. Eric Gordon, James Harden, Tucker. They didn't make any changes to this team. But they're always going to be a team that's going to get some buyout players. So the roster you see right now is not going to be the roster halfway through the season. Then we have the Indiana Pacers. Now, I'm going to guess they don't have Oladipo there because, again, we're talking about injuries. Brogdon. Okay, Malcolm Brogdon. So that means Jeremy Lamb is going to start the season off. And then, actually, I think that Oladipo probably will be there at the beginning of the season. He's already running, which is good. And we still got, 2.5 months until the season starts. He should be there. We're going to have Sabonis at the 4 and then Turner at the 5. Who is running their small forward? Bogdanovich is Oh, they traded for TJ Warren. Great. Clippers. Let me show y'all this Clippers team. Pat Beverly. Shooting guard. Landry Shamet. Paul George. Then we're going to have Kawhi Leonard and then Zubac. And then y'all know who the 6th and 7th man is. Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell. Team is scary. Speaking of scary, point guard, LeBron James. Point guard, LeBron James. Small forward, I guess we're going Kuzma, Davis. And then personally, if I was Frank Vogel, I would have DeMarcus Cousins coming off my bench. Definitely at the start of the season. Let us get the conditioning right. Make sure he's healthy. So in that case, we're starting JaVale McGee. Simple. And then if Boogie comes back and he's good, it's never hurts to have great scoring off your bench. All right, I gotta do this a little fast. Ja Morant. Ooh, I forget who's on this roster. Tough. Valanciunas. Wow, I forget who the rest of this roster looks like. Kyle Anderson is still there. Okay, shooting guard. We're going to have to skip the shooting guard. Miami team is going to look a little bit different. Goran Dragic. Dragic is going to be there. We're going to have Jimmy Butler. We're going to have Justice Winslow, of course. I don't know who Oh, James Johnson's probably starting at power forward. And then Bam Adebayo. I spelled it right. I was not sure if I was going to be able to, but I did. Milwaukee is going to have Bledsoe. Y'all know that. Shooting guard. Oh, Wesley Matthews. Wesley Matthews is supposed to be there to replace Brogdon. We'll see how that goes. Chris Middleton. And then Antetokounmpo. And then one of the Lopez brothers is probably going to be Brook because Brook is the better one at this point. Jeff Teague is still there. I don't know if he'll be there for very long, though. Wiggins. Ooh, are they starting the Culver? No, they said Culver's not starting. Covington should be at the power forward. Towns. So are we saying a Koji? We are saying a Koji. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that's going to be true. I guess we'll see. We have to wait and see. We got 5 minutes. Oh my God. Okay. Lonzo Ball. Drew Holiday. Now I'm scrambling because I have to finish this quiz. I should get 100%, but I got 5 minutes. Can I not spell Ingram? Brandon Ingram. Okay, there it is. Zion Williamson. Simple. And then lastly, Derek Favors. I know y'all want to see Jackson Hayes start after the crazy game he had against the Bulls in the Summer League, but they'll probably go with the veterans, and Derek Favors is that veteran. New York. RJ Knox is having a very good Summer League. Julius Randle, and then Mitchell Robinson. That's how their starting lineup is going to... Ooh, Robinson. How their starting lineup is going to be. OKC starting lineup is definitely going to look a lot different. Westbrook, Adams are going to be there. Ooh, are we saying like Schroeder starting? How do I spell... I don't know how to spell Schroeder. Yikes. The rest of this team is... Are we saying like Patrick Patterson? No, who's their starting power forward? They traded Grant. Oh, Gallinari. They got Gallinari back. Gallinari. Perfect. We're going to skip the rest. Who do we have here in Orlando? We're going to have DJ Augustine, of course, still there. They basically brought back the same team, so this is no surprise here. They didn't make any changes. They brought back Vucevic, which makes sense because they made the playoffs this year. Then we have Simmons is another team that came out with a different team. Ben Simmons, Jonathan Richardson. No. Josh Richardson. This is so crazy. Jonathan Richardson is one of my best friends. So, shout out to my boy John. I said Jonathan because obviously I'm going to think about the homie before just a random NBA player. You know, who I've never met before. Speaking of players I've met before, Al Horford. Met Al Horford and his dad. And then lastly, Embiid. Suns. Rubio, of course. They signed him to that massive contract. Massive in my eyes, at least. D-Book is going to be there. Come on, man. D-Book, let's have another great season. Power forward. Oh, they traded for Sarge and then DeAndre Ayton. Perfect. We, of course, going to have Damian Lillard. We're going to have CJ McCollum. I'm guessing they're going to have Rodney Hood. Oh, they could have Kim Bazemore. Nope. That should have won my instinct. Rodney Hood. And then Whiteside because we don't know when Nurkic is going to come back. Last level. All right. De'Aaron Fox. Buddy Hield. Bagley's going to be at that power forward position. Harrison Barnes. And then Dwayne Dedman? Yes, they brought in Dwayne Dedman. One of their signings. They signed someone else who also like it. But another situation where I cannot remember. Yeah, I know it's very late when I record these videos, right? DeRozan. Cannot forget about DeMar DeRozan. Rudy Gay. Aldridge. Who's starting at power forward for them these days? DeJounte Murray's back, which is great. I'm gonna have to skip. Then we have Kyle Lowry. Oh, we got Norman Powell when we put Dwight Powell. My allergies are messing up. That's why I'm rubbing my nose and stuff. Gasol. Pascal Siakam. And then power forward is probably going to be OG Anunoby. I don't know how to spell OG Anunoby's name. I'm sorry, OG. You deserve better. I'm sorry. You're one of the few names in the NBA I still can't spell. Next, Mike Conley, Mitchell, Ingles, Bogdanovich, and then Rudy Gobert. And then there's the last team right here. Beal, Thomas Bryant. Oh, are we saying Hachimura? And point guard. So point guard, John Wall is not there. Who did they sign? They signed it's Smith, right? Oh, they signed Isaiah Thomas. Yes, give Isaiah Thomas more starting minutes. Okay, so we're missing out on a few. One up there for Charlotte. Small forward for Charlotte. I guess Bridges, didn't I? Oh, Kid Gilchrist. Okay. Who else am I missing over here? OKC. Dog, I don't even know what their team is looking like nowadays. I'm guessing Schroeder's in here, but I don't know how to spell Schroeder. He's another player I've been following. Oh, there it is. Schroeder. And then small forward for them. Are we gonna say Andre Roberson's back? What the heck happened to Andre Roberson? He went from one of the, clamps and all. He started dating Rachel Demeter, and he's just been injured for a year and a half now. When will whoever? Okay, we're gonna end this quiz. So we missed out Dylan Brooks. Ferguson, Marcus Morris Sr. Aha! We found a mistake. Marcus Morris Sr. did not sign with the Spurs. He decided that he didn't want to take that 2 years, $20 million. He wanted to go 1 year, $15 million with the Knicks, and I don't even know if that's official just yet. And then OG Anunoby, who I knew, I just didn't know how to spell. And that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave it a like. Let me know in the comment section below what you disagree with when it comes to your favorite team. I know a lot of Bulls fans wanting to see Kobe White start again. And he might start opening night, but I'm guessing they're going to go with the veteran. This is Big Kenny. Leave a like again. Do I have to say that one more time? Leave a like. I'm out. Peace.